Creativity is an addiction. Unplugged because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally Uncut because we all make mistakes. So let's turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. There are so many times that I wish I would have asked my mother what life was like for her growing up on the Powder River in the state of Wyoming. Did she have a lot of things to do, or was it always about taking care of the pigs and the cattle and the sheep and the chickens, and that's all they had, except for books that you could read by candlelight, because she grew up in that time period. But what was it like during those times? Were they easier? Now, let's compare them to what we're going through today, where we've got the ocular goggles and we've got so many choices to watch on TV, going to a movie theater, listening to music, especially streaming music. Talk about the world's largest record store. It's all there. But is it too much? Are we taking too much from the plate? And we're bloated with way too much technology. Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Choice. This is what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day. With all of this stuff that we've got, why are we complaining? Seriously. I'm amazed at how judgmental we've gotten with our music, movies, and streaming binge watch shows. There's such a backlash right now against the continuation of Marvel and DC movies. Depending on who you're talking with, it's bad writing, directing, and acting. Yet they keep making these Marvel and DC movies. Now, let's talk about binge watching a series. Man, it became a hot topic during the COVID lockdown. But how far are you going into these 8 to 12 part seasons? My wife and I, we keep a journal of what we've been tapped into, knowing that I may get back to Reacher in 2 weeks or even 2 months. It's not that it's bad. We've just got too many choices. It reminds me of a gigantic supermarket. You walk in there and you go, I'm hungry. But I can't find anything to eat. As for the world of music, I'm loving me some Andre 3000. That latest album, man, that is a success. It's unique. It is so 100% him. But then he took it to a nationwide live performance on IMAX. And all I've heard from those that attended it, I want the old Andre 3000. Well, now that we've put the judgment out there, let's take this route. As fans, as viewers, as followers, and influencers, if it all seems a bit out of shape, what are we doing during these armchair quarterback moments? What are we doing so that others can find their entertainment? Are you taking out your camera and doing something for TikTok? Are you posting positive things or entertaining things on Instagram or even Facebook or X? What are we doing outside of just bitching and moaning? Oh, God, there's nothing to watch. And yet it is flooded with things to watch. Challenge yourself to get creative. You were born with the energy. You just set it aside. And one of the main reasons why is because of other people's judgment. That's why people like to hide what it is that they're trying to bring into the world. But challenge yourself to take it one step at a time. Believe in your own ability and give yourself permission to make a lot of mistakes, because that's what happens when it comes to building something that gets the attention of followers. And isn't that the reason why you want your own YouTube channel? You want to get followers. If you've created a podcast, you want the hits, you want the listens, you want to make some monetary stuff. But it's not going to happen if all you're doing is judging the product that's already there. Do something about it. I'm Arroe, and that's what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day.